Hey Danites, how we doing? It is time for another unboxing video, and yes, it's another Transformers video, but I will be unboxing an actual Prime this week. So I know the last video we unboxed B127, and then I spent the first couple of minutes of the video talking about unboxing Prime figures. Well, next two are definitely going to be Primes, okay? And we have an interesting one this week. We have Micronus Prime. So it is this guy, Micronus Prime. I don't know too much about Micronus Prime because, well, he wasn't ever featured in G1 cartoon. He's a fairly modern invention. Then again, most of the Primes are fairly modern inventions. So there's that. But yeah, apparently he's quite cool. Let's get him unboxed, let's get him transformed, and we'll see what he's like. There's the box. You might be able to notice there's a dude on the bike. That's not the same dude, but it is the same dude. Okay, we'll get into it. Let's get him unboxed first. That bit, those. Okay, so that's him unboxing. He looks like small but mighty. You know what I mean? He's definitely been working out. That way. Right. They've wrapped this up in so much tape that I can't actually get into it. Don't even know where it is. It's a wheel. You can see that? A wheel. Okay, so that is Micronus Prime, kind of. So let me just open his chest up. Can I pull this bit out? Oops. Uno momento. He went under the desk. Right. So I believe that this is actually Micronus Prime. Okay. There we go. Micronus Prime. You can't really see too much detail there. Let me try and get the camera to focus on him a little bit. Come on, camera. There we go. Yeah, so that's him in all his glory. I say all his glory, there's not much to him. He is, by all accounts, the father of the MINICONS, or the, like Solus Prime, who's the imprint for all future female Transformers. Micronus Prime is the imprint for all future MINICONS. Now, there's some debate whether that includes like sound waves, cassettes, and things like that. Whoops. Because they have been referred to by many names, none of which are MINICONS. They've always been like Cassetticons or Recordicons or the cassettes or something back in the day. There were never any formally designated name. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that, but let's get him into the white box so we can do his full transformation of the like body armor, and we'll go from there. Here he is. So I've transformed the actual figure back into how we got him out of here, because I want to show you how he transforms, because I realize I did that without thinking. The opening bit, you can just get him click back in. he was like, yeah, he was like that. And then you open his chest up, pull this out, just put that there for now, and then you pull his feet down, around, pull his arms up, around, and there you go. It's that simply so small that my hands are probably getting in the way of you seeing anything to do with that, but I think that's actually a really cool looking little minicon, and you can see why A, he's called Micronus, and B, he's the father of all minicons. Now, the other thing that Micronus is the conscience and moral center of the 13. So he might be the smallest one, but he has boundless reserves of energy. He's clever, and he can predict the actions of his brothers and sisters before they even know what he's going to do. But he is quite innocent along with that. He has a strong ethical sense, but he's quite innocent. But he does take his role very seriously. He just approaches his duties with a bit of humour and a light spark. And he is apparently best friends with Onyx Prime, or he was best friends with Onyx Prime, but he also was friends with Solus Prime, Nexus Prime, most of the primes, just the grumpy ones he tended to avoid by all accounts. And he has something called the Chimera Stone, so he can direct his own energies into a form that suited his friends' needs. When they jumped into the Well of Allsparks, his ability to transfer some of this energy to others is what gave the minicons their ability to power up larger transformers, which is basically what the whole of Transformers Armada is about. And he, at the moment, exists in the realm of the Primes, where he has become a mentor to Optimus Prime. But he tends to just let him learn through trial and error rather than imparting any real help. That was shown in Transformers Robots in Disguise, not the one from the early 2000s, the one that comes after Transformers Prime. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but yeah, that's Micronus Prime, basically. To transform the armor, just put Micronus over there. So we've already done one bit, which is open it and take Micronus out. Then we pull that apart, and that apart. So you basically take him apart. On this, you do that. Turn them outwards like that. Then you goes up like that, and that goes round like that. That goes round like that. Probably could have figured out that this becomes a giant wheel. There's no instruction for this bit, is what I'm noticing. Doesn't actually at any point tell you to move that. Right, so that bit's done. So next we take this bit, hold that bit down, those bits go up, those bits go up, like that, and clip into that. These bits go up, and then come down to here. Right, so basically this is going to become like a bike for him. So this bit, I see. Right, so there's holes, 4 holes either side of this. There you go. Think clips into there. That side then clips into there, like that. Okay, so wheel that doesn't actually move. Wheel doesn't actually move because of this bit. Alright, I think I've done something wrong on the wheel. Let's just take a step back. Yes, okay. I folded this out when I should have folded it in. Because otherwise, the wheel don't move. Right. Come on. Right. So that goes like that. These bits then go into there like that. And here's arms, simply clip in like that. I feel like the arms should have more to do. Let's do that with the arms because that actually makes it look a lot better. And that's the armor transformed from its exosuit robot mode into its unicycle bike mode. Right, so we transform him like that. This then goes on his back there like that. Then we do that with his arms. Oh, his arms do something else. Okay. So his arms. I was wondering, they can't leave it just lopsided like that. There must be some other way to do this. And there you go. So that's him. Actually looks, I wasn't sure about it, but it actually looks pretty badass. I got Micronus Prime because I wanted all 13 primes, right? But when I saw the figure, I was like, don't get that. But that actually looks pretty badass. And I can imagine he just stays stationary like that, and then when he needs to book it, they just pop up and uses like thrusters. And according to the instructions, you can use the armor for other figures, like for example the aerial bot Fireflight. But that's actually, I really like that. That's really cool. So yeah. Right, the wheel is catching a little bit as I'm rolling it, but I can't roll it back and forth really because It's not how it works. I like the fact that you can just prop him up like that. Okay. I am not going to transform him back, actually. Unless I need to put him on the shelf. I like him like that, riding a bike. He's the Biker Prime. So, yeah. Right. Let's get him out of the box, and we will. I'll do a bit more of a close-up so you can see, and yeah, we'll have some final thoughts. There we go. As you can see, got a slightly close-up of him. I think it looks like a crazy Cybertronian bike. That looks pretty badass. And then with its ability to turn into an exosuit for him, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a weird looking thing. It is. You can clearly see it's a bit of a weird looking thing, but I do think it looks really cool. So yeah, I'm actually very surprised, very happy with that. Again, it's like all the figures in this line, apart from maybe a later one. It's a good weighty figure. The Minicon bit, the actual Micronus Prime bit, feels like a Minicon. And if you've ever handled any Minicon from like the original Transformers Armada toy line, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that's not a bad thing. He's the father of all Minicons. What's wrong with that? So, yeah. I think he is very cool. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, that was our unboxing of Transformers Age of the Primes, the 13 Micronus Prime. And I was pleasantly surprised by that. It was a nice, easy transform. But it was very cool. And I like the fact that his little vehicle thing has multiple modes. I like the character as being the father of Minicons. I like the fact that they're not just tossed the concept of the Minicons away. It's very cool, and yeah, I think the bike mode is actually up close. Once you get up close to it, is really cool. I really like it. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by Micronus Prime. Let me know in the comments what you think of the figure, what you think of the story behind him. If you think it looks weird, if you don't, let me know. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. We've got at least a few more unboxing videos coming out. We've got one more either next week or the week after. And then we'll have to wait for the other primes to be released. But we're definitely getting all 13 of the primes. We've already got most of them. So, yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much. And I will catch you in the next stream or the next video. See you then.